So, you're new to fitness, or someone who's trying to rekindle that fire of their previous fitness journey, and you don't know where to start, or you don't know where you went wrong last time. The first thing you need to do is not even lift a weight, is not go and buy the most expensive garment, and you don't need to buy the most expensive supplements straight away. You need to set goals. And what I mean by that is, you need to set goals by being smart. Now, setting smart goals is being specific, being measurable, being attainable, being relevant, and being timely. Now, what do I mean by this? That if your goal is not specific, so let's say, for example, a specific goal for a fitness journey is, I want to lose 10 kilos. It needs to be specific to you. So if you're someone who's an overweight guy and they think, right, I want to lose 50 kilos, fair enough. However, someone who is a skinny guy weighing 60 kilos is not going to have the same goal. It has to be specific, and it has to be specific to you. Measurable. Now, what do I mean by that? So if your goal is say if you're a 120 kilo male and you want to lose 30 kilos, how can that be measured? That can be measured by you stepping on a scale every day and tracking your weight in a tangible way by seeing the numbers in front of you. If your goal is to get a 150 kilo deadlift, that can be measured by getting a logbook and tracking your lifts on a week-to-week basis to see if you're progressively overloading your lifts. If your goal is to get a six-pack, the way to track that is by taking photos of yourself on day one, and by, let's say, the 4 to 5 month mark, you might start seeing some abs, or you might even have abs. That is how you can measure that. A, is it attainable? Now, this is sort of linked to the relevant section. However, is your goal realistic? Is it going to be realistic? If your goal is not attainable, you are falling at the first hurdle because you are chasing something that cannot be done. So, for example, as I go before, if you are a 150 kilo male and you set a goal of losing 20 kilos within 4 weeks, that is not attainable. However, if you set yourself the same goal over a 5 or 6 month period, that can be attainable, hence keeping your motivation for a longer period of time and being realistic with yourself. The same could be said with a gym setting. If you are a 16-year-old wanting to bench press, say 120 kilo within 6 weeks, that is realistically not possible unless you're the world's strongest man and have unrealistic genetics. However, say if you're a 20-year-old male getting back from a shoulder injury and your goal is to shoulder press 10 kilos after 6 months, with a realistic rehab program, that could be done and that could be attainable. Going on from that, relevant. Is your goal relevant to you as a person? So again, going back to specific and going back to attainable, is your goal relevant to you and what you want to achieve? So if you're someone who's wanting to lose weight, you are not going to follow the protocol of someone who's trying to gain weight. You need to keep it relevant to you. If you are someone who's trying to lose weight, you are not going to follow the same principle as someone who's trying to get stronger in the gym. You need to keep it relevant to you as a person and keep it aligned with the specific, measurable and attainable sections of that. And last but not least, is it timely? So you need to set a time frame to keep adherence and motivation, and most importantly, keep discipline for a certain time frame. So timely. Say if you are a 130 kilo male and you want to lose 20 kilos, you need to set a time frame so you can have a tangible outcome over a period of time to keep you motivated and to keep your eyes on the ball for an extended time. So it's always good to sort of follow a guideline of maybe try to drop 1% of body weight a week if you're on a fat loss protocol, and then you can do your timeline from that. So say if you're a 120 kilo male, a 1% drop would be 1.2 kilos a week. If you want to lose 12 kilos, that would take 10 weeks. Easy as that. The reason why I'm saying this is because all of these SMART things, SMART goals, protocols, can then all be aligned up with, allowing for a good plan to be in place. If you don't have these 5 things set in stone, you cannot plan, and without a plan, you are going to fail on your fitness journey. Don't be stupid, be smart, and set